everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a festival makeup look. And before I talk anymore, yes, I am wearing a shirt. Today I just woke up and wanted to be artistic and creative, and I wanted to do something glittery and fun. And I remembered that I am going to the Country Music Festival this summer, and I know a ton of you are going to Coachella and different music festivals like that. And a lot of you have been asking for festival makeup looks, so I will be doing a couple more, I think. And today I started with this look. It's kind of purpley, very glittery, and full glam. I think when I go to the Country Music Festival, I'm gonna do like a full glam look at least once. I know that I'm gonna be too tired and too worn out to do a full glam look every single night. So I do wanna try to look real good and done up at least one of the nights. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. So starting off with the eyes, I'm going to be using the Makeup Geek single eyeshadows today, and I'm first starting off with Latte, which is just a matte brown, and I'm using that as the transition color. Then for another transition color, I'm using simply Marlena, which is a very bright pink, and I'm just going to fluff that into my crease, making everything a lot more warm and pinkish. Then taking the shade Fashion Addict, I'm just going to focus that a little bit tighter in my crease, and this is going to help incorporate all those dark purples and other purple shades. Then with the shade Motown, which is just a very dark matte purple, I'm going to take a pencil brush and really focus that on my outer V, and also taking that big fluffy brush that we were using before and blending that out. Now for this cool purple color, this is called Blacklight. It's one of my favorite shades from Makeup Geek ever. It's so unique and so beautiful. I'm just going to use that with my ring finger and pat that on my inner corner and all the way up to my brow. Then going in with the new Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. Wow, that's a mouthful, by Stila, and this is in the shade Bronzed Belle. These are the most beautiful liquid eyeshadows I've ever used. I have only used it a couple times, but I'm seriously in love with it. I'm going to take a brush and just pat that on my inner corner and also right below my brow. And then to tightline, I'm taking the Makeup Geek Full Spectrum eyeliner in the shade Orchid and just tightlining my lids, and then taking the Flash Mascara by LA Girl. This is becoming one of my favorite mascaras, and it's very affordable. I'm just going to coat my upper lashes, and then going in with falsies, I'm taking the Eyeris Beauty Lashes in Empress, and then taking one of my favorite primers. This is the Farsali Unicorn Essence Elixir, or primer drops, and I'm just going to drop that 3 times on my face and rub it in with my ring fingers. I love it because it's thin, but it's also moisturizing and tacky for the foundation to grab onto. Then taking the Rose Gold Elixir by Farsali, I'm just going to use that as a moisturizer for my lips because they were feeling super dry, and I knew that I was going to be using some liquid lipsticks. And also taking the NYX First Base Primer Spray and just spritzing that everywhere to create even more of a tacky layer for the foundation. Now going in with the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. This is in the shade Light Neutral. I'm going to apply that first with a concealer brush just to ensure that I have an even layer all over my face and I'm not applying too much. And then I take my damp beauty blender and go ahead and pat that in. I'm applying this everywhere on my face and also all the way down my neck just so everything matches, and making sure everything is fully covered and even. Now for concealer, I'm taking the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and this is in the shade Light Neutral. And I'm just putting that underneath my eyes and on any high points of my face, and blending that in with my damp beauty blender as well. Then using the Cover FX Perfect Loose Translucent Setting Powder, I am definitely going to be baking, especially during music festivals or anytime during the summer, just to make sure nothing melts off my face and so nothing creases. And then to bronze, I'm of course taking my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is my favorite bronzer by far, and I'm just going to apply that to the outsides of my face, not necessarily contouring or anything. I will probably be a lot more tanner in the summer, so I won't have to worry about this as much, but right now I really need to warm up my face. Now for blush, I'm using Balm Beach Blush by TheBalm, say that 10 times fast, and I'm going to apply that to the apples of my cheeks to give myself a rosy glow. And then for highlight, I wanted to use a highlighter that kind of went with the theme of this look, so I'm using the Anastasia Glow Kit in Sweets. First starting out with the color Marshmallow, and I decided that it looked a little too golden for what I was going for, and so I end up going into Sassy Grape, which is a beautiful purple highlight, and so I just kind of layer everything on top of each other, and I ended up really, really liking it. And then to finish off the eyes, I'm just taking that really dark purple and smudging it across my lower lash line and then blending that out with the hot pink and the hot purple. And then I go ahead and take that Stila glitter shadow and put a little bit in the center of the lower lash line just to give a little extra pop. Then going in with the Pixi by Petra Lower Lash Mascara, which is one of my favorites, and coating my lower lashes. And then to finish off the look, I'm going in with an Ofra Cosmetics Metallic Liquid Lipstick. I used a silvery liquid lipstick before, and then I decided that I actually hated it with this look. So I traded it for this lipstick, and it's in the shade Versailles. And it's just a really pretty rosy metallic liquid lipstick. So that is the finished look for my first music festival makeup look of 2017. I love this makeup look so much. I think it's so beautiful. I think anyone can pull it off. Purple seems to bring out the best in everyone's eyes, to me at least. And yeah, so if you have any suggestions for any other music festival looks, leave it down below. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye, guys.